But this is the paring knife that you'll have on your station.
As a former restaurant owner and chef of more than 25 years,
now my knife hits up against my knuckle. And I can
Laura Doole's a real dynamo in the kitchen.
You can do a lot better chopping, and you'll be much more efficient with your knife. You turn it upside down and you pull down that way.
She knows what it takes to feed a crowd, all of the hard work that goes into it, the planning, the hustle, and for this group,
Yes.
all of her heart. A few years ago, life as Laura knew it started changing.
Well, my daughter's in college now. And I love kids, and I particularly like middle school. They will reseed themselves, right?
So she took that love, coupled it with her passion for cooking, and came up with something special. The Green Plate Special, to be exact.
And you can start to see holes starting underneath here.
Through this program, middle school children in the Madrona neighborhood learn the value of healthy eating by cooking with crops they've grown themselves. The lesson starts here in the garden at the unsuspecting corner of Union and MLK.
I was like, oh, that place, and I never knew what it was.
Open the packet. It's a little tricky with that.
But now students like Mancho know more than they ever could have imagined. They meet once a week, enjoy a healthy snack, things like hummus, even edible flowers.
You guys want to pass around and eat a nasturtium? We had those in the garden last week.
It says the number on the side.
After that, it's time to dig in.
How deep are we planting?
1 inch,
How far apart?
2
2 to 3 inches. Okay.
Start with however many you can fit in your palm.
But seeds, Laura's happy to say, aren't the only things growing on this small lot.
We've seen young people who start here, pretty angry, middle school. You can never tell if they're happy or sad or what. And by the end, they were getting to us faster, walking down the street. They were like the first ones in the classroom. And they were smiling, and they were polite.
We'll plant other vegetables that really like nitrogen.
These students enjoy a real sense of pride and accomplishment that doesn't just stop in the garden.
We also do an equal amount of learning how to cook, learning technique, learning knife skills,
You had it right.
Go from back here.
understanding different kinds of equipment, and learning to cook almost like it was old home ec.
So in the kitchen at the nearby Madrona Presbyterian Church, it's back to basics. Everything here is made from scratch. You won't find any empty cans. Just a few buckets for compost, which aren't always necessary.
Do you want to taste them? If you like kale.
And after a few sessions, Laura says there's little her kids don't like doing in the kitchen.
One half.
So you're going to find a half cup in here.
Any reservations they had have all disappeared, except for the ones made around this table.
And then this whole sharing process, the feedback is, this is like family. I felt like family. And how come it's all so fancy? Why do you have tablecloths? And well, you're important. This is important.
Will you give these to the ladies to put?
And this is probably one of the most important parts of the Green Plate Special program. Laura, the volunteers, and students all sitting down together at the table so they can enjoy their creation, each other's company, and some healthy conversation.
This is like their opportunity to feel proud about what they made and to try new stuff. So we'll see if we can get them to listen to each other too.
But if nothing else, it's been a real joy for Laura watching these young folks blossom. They've learned some valuable life skills, techniques that have seemed to take root.
So just to finish that up, to bring the garden back in to this whole process, we have something that we like to say. It goes like this. This food is a gift of the whole universe, the earth, the sky, and much hard work. May our actions be a reflection of this gift. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Okay, dig in.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle Channel, or get video on demand and podcast anytime at seattlechannel.org.